Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe these past few weeks have been too much juggling of it all together. All the emotions, all of the people, all of the things. Well, this 30-minute Yoga Nidra practice is here for you to put it all down for a while. The invitation is to lay down and rest with me. Hi, I'm Sophie, and you are so welcome here. Welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra. Thank you for being here. Thank you for answering the call. Thank you for answering the deep calling from the depth of your bones. And now the time to settle. If you are in your laying down position, ensuring that you are as comfortable as you can be. Taking the time to ensure that if you have a pillow underneath your head, you place it just right so that your neck feels super supported and the head feels really nicely supported. It may be that you get a bit more chilly during the practice. The body temperature tends to go down. So if you don't have any socks on, perhaps a cover over your feet. Just placing an awareness on your levels of comfort to ensure that you have done the maximum possible to ensure that you can allow your body to fully release and relax. And during the practice, it may be that your body gets to a point where it fully settles into stillness. But it may be that a need arises for sound like a yawn or a cough or a niche or some movement. Please know that you don't have to be completely still. And if that need arises for movement, then just be with it for a moment. Do whatever it needs so that you can just be that little bit more comfortable and easeful to enjoy and relax. So allowing yourself to settle. And starting the practice by just noticing how it feels to be laying down. After all the tiredness and all the efforting and all the work just to be here without having to move a muscle. What's that like? And with those comforting thoughts, allowing for the weight of your body to drop even further into the support below. There's nothing for you to do during this practice. This is the beauty of the practice of Yoga Nidra. and the spirit of Nidra Shakti, the source of rest, of sleep, awakening your inner power as you allow yourself to shut down, release, surrender. Maybe sleep, or maybe remain awake and conscious of my voice. And please know it's not important to understand every word that I say. It might be you just want to let the melody of my voice or the words of my voice drift over as an aid in your travels. To the land of rest. And just be here with nothing to do and know that being here is enough. Being here, receiving the rest is enough. You are so welcome here, the whole of you. And so, as your body continues to settle, it may be that you are becoming aware of your breath. There's a quiet loyalty to the breath as it enters the body and as it leaves the body. As you settle and feel heavier, just feeling the rising and the falling of the chest, of the belly with the breath. And the rising and the falling of the chest and the belly and the breath and the body. The whole of your body. The whole of your body being given down towards the earth. And now becoming aware of the feelings and the sensations through every part of your body as it is mentioned. Beginning with bringing your loving awareness right at the space of your tongue and the tip of the tongue, the inner right cheek, the inner left cheek, the roof of the mouth, the floor of the mouth, the whole of the mouth. Resting the whole mouth, the teeth, the lips and the jaw. And being aware of the cheeks, the soft skin of the cheeks, and then the nose, and then the eyes, The eyelids heavy on the eyeballs, melting towards the back of the head. Aware of the feelings and the sensations on your forehead. And the weariness melting away with the awareness on the space between the eyebrows, as if the skin was softening and broadening. Bringing your awareness into the feelings and the sensations right at the crown of your head. And then the back of your head. And your ears. And then the sensations around both of your ears, as if you could gather all of the awareness all the way from the outside of the ears, all the way to the inside of the ears, and then all the way back out. And the feelings and sensations as you bring your awareness all the way down the sides of your neck, the back of the neck, the throat, the feelings and the sensations in that hollow space at the base of the throat, right there in between your collarbones. And then feeling into the tops of both of your shoulders, melting away from the ears. And then feeling the sensation as your awareness melts down the length of your arms, both arms, all the way into the hands and the palms of the hands. The skin softening and broadening all the way to the ends of your fingers, your thumbs, index, middle, ring and little fingers. All of the fingers of both of your hands and both of your arms together. And gathering the awareness all the way up the arms and the shoulders, all the way to the space in between the collarbones and all the way down to the chest, to the center of the chest. And then moving the awareness to the breasts, the left breast and the right breast and the whole of the chest and the rib cage. Moving the awareness to the back body with the shoulder blades and the middle of the back and the lower back. Coming back round the front to the abdomen and the belly button. The skin softening over the top of the belly. And then imagining the awareness dropping down into the cup of the pelvis, the feelings and the sensations there. As though your breath was filling up the pelvis with each inhale and each exhale. The invitation for your awareness now to move to each of your hips. Each of your hips, as if the legs were now melting down away from the hips. Down into the heaviness of the earth, the legs, the knees, the lower legs and the ankles, and all the way down to the feet, the soles of the feet. Soles of the feet, as if the soles of your feet were breathing in and breathing out. The awareness into the feelings and the sensations of all of the toes, of both of the feet, big toes, second, third, fourth, little toe. Both of the feet and both of the legs and both of the hips together. The lower body, the whole of the lower body and the whole of the upper body and the whole of the head, and being aware of the whole of the body. The whole body. And becoming aware of the space that's around your body. All of the space that is around your legs, around the arms. And becoming aware of the boundaries and the edges of your body. The boundaries and the edges of sound. Like, where do your ears end and where does the sound begin? The boundaries of your body. And breathing to the edges of those boundaries. Moving, flowing with the breath. Nothing to do but being with your breath as it moves through your body, inside and out. And traveling with the breath all the way to the top of the inhale and traveling with the breath all the way to the bottom of the exhale. Sensing how the body is held as it moves all the way to the top of the breath and the bottom of the breath. And with this traveling of the breath in and the breath out, in this constant flow, this reliable flow of the breath carrying you, imagining your body right now is feeling really heavy. Imagining your body heavy, dense, unable to move away from the earth. Lead. And what that feels like. This sensation of not being able to move a single inch. Grounded, solid, unmovable. Flowing through your breath. As this time you move into the opposite and your body feels really light. As if your body was made of helium and floating away, light as a feather, light as a feather, your body light as a feather. And how that feels with the breath flowing in and out. Heavy and light. Imagining now both of those together, the sensation of heavy and light. And how the breath flowing to the top of the inhale and to the bottom of the exhale brings together the heavy and the light, and the body heavy and the body light. And how that might look, and how that might taste, and how that might feel. And beginning to return back to the earth. Resting here. Resting here and bringing the awareness perhaps into the space of the heart. Into the space of the heart, where rest lives, where joy lives, where gratitude lives, where it all lives. And it is in this space that you distill the essence of the feeling of rest. The medicine of rest, the value of rest. Feeling it expand through every cell of your body. Every membrane, every neuron, every part. For all of those times of heaviness, of busyness, knowing the place of rest is here in you all along, calling you, come. Come and visit me. Come and recharge. Beginning to come back. Beginning to come back, come back, come back. Return to the feeling of your body resting. Wherever you have chosen for it to rest. And invite the breath to be a little fuller and a little deeper, and welcoming it in and releasing it. And with each breath, with each deeper breath, Inviting more vitality into the body. As you sense you are coming to the end of the practice, no need to move suddenly, no need to open the eyes. Beginning to bring some deeper breaths, perhaps a yawn. And before we return fully and end this practice, a reflection on these moments of death and rebirth that we experience. These moments of exhaustion when we really need the rest to be able to be reborn. This is the reckoning. Death and rebirth initiations. Confusing confusions. Keep asking the questions. Your quest is to be with them and be ready to move when required. Your quest for new knowledge does not mean you are a messiah with a message to change the world. You are discovering a compass to harmonize to new ground. The one revealing in revelations, in dreams, and in the stars. Sensing a return now to the end of the practice. Taking some deep breaths, beginning to maybe tap your chest or running your fingers through your hair. As you may take some deeper stretches, as you come back from a dreamlike state of consciousness, as you come back from a state of deep rest into the outside world, more awake, more aware. This practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. You are welcome back anytime.